Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're currently looking at the tunnel exit for the tunnel that we built in the previous episode, and one of the legs up onto the main connection road between Swan Hill and Broken Hill. I did just see that this has done some pretty funky things with the terrain here. That's okay. So we are going to resolve all of this backlog in due course. The first thing we are going to do though is continue this tunnel. So it stops just inside of the mountain range here. We are going to, in this episode, continue it over to Air. I'm not exactly sure where it will connect at Air. And then through to Horsham. So that is where we're going to be. What are all of these queued up here? Did the game put traffic lights in there? No? I don't know what's going on then. Just a busy section, I suppose. And there's a lot queued up over here as well. Is it traffic lights here? No? What's that? Okay. We found a car that's an issue. Waypoint. Not compatible. Oh, because of the truck stop there. Alright. So that truck stop is delivering tools. Let's look and see. Well, it's not even... It's here. It's not even covering most of the tools. So if we put a tool... Stop here maybe. And then one down here, I suppose. Maybe in this next block. Alright, and then this line we're going to say manage. Let's say after Banksia Court just for now. Stop there. And then there. And get out of Banksia Court. So that we can take out that truck stop. Because we want... You see the yellow line and the pink line along here. Waypoints. We need a waypoint on both sides of the road here, it seems. So we want the pink line. It might be that one. 6, 1. Yeah, this guy here. Nope, not there. On the way out. There, okay, and the other pink one. It'll be on the way back. Oh, goodness. This one in the same spot, hey? Sweet. And a yellow to go through there. Really, the pink going back the other way doesn't? There's Cunningham Place. Up there. So we need to say there. And... Yep, here. Okay, so now they're sticking to the bus lanes. Okay, that should work. It'll do the job. It will do the job for us. We don't want to be messing around with it. We want to be building our highway route. So we're starting here. If we keep going in this direction, we'll end up in this field. So maybe we aim for this junction here. I've got 1-way, 3-lane. So let's come out of the ground. Something like this. And back here, do I have these? I put something the wrong way. Oop. It's okay, game. You want to keep moving? Yes, it's fine. You can say it's not possible. I just want you to stay level. All the way to like here. Keep coming. That's it. There you go. Yeah, I put those the wrong way. Okay, so that's a very long, very straight tunnel, but it'll do the job. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. Sweet. And then we just need to reverse the road direction down there. We're good? We are good. So now we've got a highway, not connected, but just under the ground here. Oops. And from just under the ground, we can, in theory, bring things up to the surface. Ah, yes, we want this going up as much as we can. Actually, just to ground. Now, what direction is Horsham? Horsham is that direction. But because of this highway bridge here, I think we might go across this way. Get out of the way, other bit of road. Okay, you come from there, come around here. We're aiming this direction over there. And the same with this one. Up to there, and you need to swap directions. There we go. So that's a pretty steep tunnel exit, but she'll be right. Now this here, we need to reconfigure to handle our roads. In terms of pre-built street things, I mean, we've got a roundabout, 3-way interchange, and a cloverleaf. None of which are particularly high capacity. So we're going to make our own. Hopefully better than we did before, but we'll see. So let's pause. Let's take out these roads. Let's go back another one. That should be okay. And now let's just take these straight across. And this one straight back. So, why does this have a hump in it? It's weird. That's a bit better. Flip direction. Okay, now we need to connect to this road over. So we're going to come back in here and get our extra large 6-lane road and build this section here with a bridge. We're going to specify, we can't say dirt. Maybe we'll go this style. We use that style a fair bit. Or this one. Maybe this one. Okay, oh, we forgot bus lanes. Bus lanes, yes please. So there's our bridge. Let's connect these ends together. This one and this one. Hello? And now we just need to manage the traffic getting on and off of the highway. Which is easier than it sounds. So we're going to, so this side here has traffic traveling in this direction. So it will need to be able to go straight, turn left onto the far side, or turn right onto this close side. And the same coming back this way. And the same here, but this way is a little bit easier because we can think of one side at a time. So this road has to turn a left, and it right, sorry, that's right, and it has to turn a left. That's the only two actions it has to take. It has to receive traffic, but it only exits in those two ways. So how can we manage to achieve something like that? Well, we could just kind of do what we did before and bring a road out from here out to the bottom of the bridge, say. But instead of having cars have to turn left to get out onto this road, we could have a second exit come down underneath and loop around on this side and come back up here. So this 3 lanes will become 3 single lanes essentially. One for straight through, one for turning left by doing a loop on the right, and another turning right by actually turning right. So let's take these out again. We'll go back to this road. We don't want bus lanes anymore. We do want our 1, 2, 3. Which one is it? This one. 3 to 1 plus 1 plus 1. We have to put it in first. Okay, so you go there, and we'll connect this up here. So now we've got our 3 lanes to do the 3 actions that we want to take. So this one is just a straight through. So we're going to draw him straight through. The next one is a left turn by looping to the right. So we're going to come straight through under here. And once we've come underneath, then we're going to loop around to here. And now you'll see this has a left and a right. We don't want you to be able to turn both ways here. We just want you to be able to turn right. So this road over the top here that we rebuilt isn't going to suit our purposes. So let's take it back out again. And what we're going to need is this one, I think. Let's go across there. We'll put a bridge in. That's a pretty long bridge. Okay, put a bridge in. And then I think we can... I'm confused. Can you connect to there? You can. We'll need to re-add our bus lanes on that section, that's fine. So you are still saying left and right. Let's take this out again, because we're gonna need this guy. We've got a 6-lane road that we need to split into 2 one-way directions. So we're gonna come back here and we're gonna aim it the right way. So you go that way, and on this side it comes back this way. And now let's back this up a bit more. So we can... Why are you saying... Oh, because we need this one. There we go. And over here. And now with our 2 one-way, we can come out here a little bit. Build a bridge. Style. Keep going through. Come back this way. We'll come over here. Again, building a bridge. This style, please. Okay. There. Can we say straight? Yep. And then we want you to connect into there. So now we've taken our 6-lane 2-way road and broken it into 2 one-way 3-lane roads. And now, after all of that kerfuffle, let's go to there maybe. And then bring you straight. Okay, that looks kind of janky. I don't know why it did that. Why would you not, like, fix the terrain a little bit here? You smooth this out. Whoops, we want to smooth this out, please. It might be because the game can't do like intersections on hills. But from there we can also get this movement kind of for free. Come around there, come back down this way. If we do just continue that going straight, we've kind of created this at the other end. Now this section here, we're going to downgrade that to 2 lanes. So that you've got these 2 lanes for going straight through, and then this left turn, this right lane exits, this lane merges back in. We're going to do all the same thing on this side. So let's get our single lane. We'll need a fairly sharp bend here. And then we'll bend back this way and come in here. And then this side we're going to come out, and we need to connect. Like, we've really replaced this lane here, but we don't have a simple way to get across there. So in a traditional well, in the real world, you would connect these 2 together and there'd be a little bit of crossover all the way down. We're going to try and avoid that as much as we can. Okay, we'll upgrade that to 2 lanes. And then this section that we just put in there, you can come straight across. Maybe what we can do is if we go to there and put a little bridge over this section here. Maybe we'll go down since everything else is going up. Right, you gotta get out the way. And we built that too far. So you come from there and you're aiming for like here as a tunnel section. Really? You want me to go that far for you to be happy to make a tunnel? That is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Let's come around there again. And we'll elevate this. Sometimes you will get not elevated in this way, but cambered so the outside is higher than the inside. So it improves your ability to corner. And is ultimately safer. For being on the road. Alright. Let's come back even further. I'm going to come from there around to... Oh, you don't want to play friendly this time. Fair enough. Let's go to there. And then to here. I'm going to send this down. There's the tunnel we're looking for. It still wants to be like super massively deep to create a tunnel. Okay, now we just want you to come back up to the surface. But over here. And you'll bend around this way. And then, after all of that, we can get the opposite of those. Which I think is probably the same module. It was this one, right? But now it's going to be a left entry, a right entry. So let's put this guy down here. And with all of our one-way roads, connect them in. So now if you're coming this way along the highway, you can split out into one of 3 lanes to go straight, right, or left. And left is this loop. If you're coming this direction, you can come along here and turn right to go right. If you're going this direction, you can come along here and turn right, loop around, zip under to go left. Now we've just got to repeat all of this for the other side. So let's back all that up. In our street constructions, this is the one we'll want for our reconnection. This is what we want for our breakout. You want 1 lane to go straight through there. You can connect this 3-lane section up. So in reality, we haven't got this reconnected in yet. I completely forgot about that. Because we've really got 3 major roads all connecting together. We'll deal with that later. And by later, I mean not right now. So we're going to get the next easiest one first, which will be, well, maybe not next easiest, but most straightforward for us to do will be this road going underneath. And then we can curve around here. We said we had to go up a little bit. And bring you into here. So that's the entrance. That's the exit, because we have to switch the direction. And then the entrance is going to be this outside lane. So you'll come out there, come around here, go across there. And this bit goes down to 2 lanes. Now this one is going to be our dug underneath to get to the other side. So you 1 lane. We want to build to kind of here. Will you let us do that in one motion? You will. Let's take it. Kind of a little bit janky looking, but it's hard to tell with that other, whatever that is, a train tunnel underneath there. So here, this guy needs a fairly sharp turn to merge in there. And then this one will come out here and loop around back down to our junction down here. And lastly, you downgrade to 2 lanes. So if you're coming along here, you can either turn right to go right or continue straight. And then up here you can turn right to zoop around and go left, or you can continue straight. And anything, so that's this direction. This other direction is the same way. You can turn right to go right, you can cross the bridge and then turn right to go left, or continue on straight. And the straight through highway roads, they've all got their 3 lanes splitting out into the 3 different sections. So all we need to do now is integrate this road back into this connection network. And this here is a bit of a disaster. So maybe what we do, let's take this, we just want regular country road with a bus lane. Let's just bring it in there like that. But this side is gone. I'm gonna say bye bridge. Maybe all the way back to there. And from here is where we're gonna keep building. 3 lane. We don't want a bus lane, but we might come back and add one in. Let's come across to there. We want a bridge over this. Do we have to make it that long? Maybe. There we go. And we want to the same thing again. This one isn't gonna fit, hey? There we go. And we've got to switch its direction. And now all of this we need to feed into this tiny road. So we're going to need to do that progressively. So we are going to eventually need one of these that brings us down to 4 lanes. A highway road. We'll take out another section. since we're being aggressive with it anyway. And add you back in. Because we need this one. Not onto the train, onto the road, please. There we go. So this is where we'll eventually connect back in. But between here and there, we need to reduce some lanes. So let's get our three-way road. We'll come around the corner here. And then get one of our street constructions to go 3 to 2. And it's a shriek. So we'll want one of those. Maybe we'll just put it kind of in the middle. And then an expand for the other side. There we go. So now you can connect into there. We can just do straight through. And now we've got 2 lanes we can bring in through here. And so everything will have, some of our trucks here have already worked out where to go. Some of them are doing some weird things, but it's okay. And we'll just see how this all operates. So let's press play. We should see less cars. We go on this view. We can immediately see that there's a handful of cars traveling through there, or planning to anyway. Lots traveling back this way, coming onto our road. If we come all the way up here, we can tell which one it is because it just kind of ducks under the entire area. Over to here, got a lot of cars exiting there. I think that's because they don't realize that they can potentially... Oh, you're going over there. So you do have to turn off here anyway. Fair enough. A lot of cars don't realize that they can now just drive through underneath everything. We've got a few cars over here. I mean, not being the smartest about it, but they look at this traffic flow. They're just zooming. Can't complain about that. Nice. I like how that eventually worked out. Even if some bits, like I don't know why it put such big railings on there, but it did. Some of the limitations we have to live with in this game's engine. I mean, look at these guys zoom. They're absolutely nailing it. I mean, they get to here and then they're slowed down. Why are they slow through here? Where are you trying to get to? Over there. Do they just need more ways into the city? They probably do. They probably do. So, oops, let's get this one. Let's get our standard city roads. And let's just connect to there. You don't need traffic lights. Okay, that should help them out once they realize they can go that way. And we might put a little road going this way. Again, no traffic lights. And this road will connect over to here. Oh, you can come around to there. Yep. So just give the cars another couple of ways to get into the city. So some have already worked out they can go this way, which is good. Awesome. And the other thing we said we were going to do, other than build this junction, which is now blocked because of these cars being silly about how they sit in traffic. Why is there really so much going up that street? It shouldn't be that bad. We've given them alternate routes. Use the alternate route. But was build this junction. As I was saying, we built this one. Now we need to build this one. And this is going to have all of the same issues that this guy up here did.